Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. It's awesome to have you here with me today. So today we're going to do some thread pulling designs on a stiletto nail, and I've chosen to go with a white base coat. So I'm just painting straight onto the tip. Obviously, if you're working in a salon or on yourself, you want to at least first prep the nail and apply a base coat, and then cure, and then obviously put on your base color. So like I said, I'm going for a white base, and now I'm just putting on that first coat. Once that's done, we're just gonna pop it into the lamp and cure it for a full 30 seconds. Cool. Now that that's done, I added a second layer of base coat. It depends a lot on the thickness of your gel polish that you're using. If it's a very opaque consistency, then you don't need to put two, you can just put one. And even if it's a little bit thinner, you can also just use one, because we're going to use white again as a as the movement layer, if you want to call it that. So anyway, I did do two coats, and then we pop it into the lamp again. And now for what we're on to the third coat. So this is a very, very thin, just an even layer all over the nail. I wanted it to be very crisp and clean, so obviously that's why I chose white. So you just want to really be not stingy, but you don't need to be overboard, and we don't want to flood the cuticles or flood the nails with our art. We wanted to add to our manicure, not distract from it too much. So this layer now you don't cure, because it's going to be like our slip layer to get the pull and the effects that we want from the string. So once that's done, I just set it to the side and let it settle a little bit. And then I took a piece of backing paper from some forms that I had, with a piece of string. It's just a normal, cotton that you get in any cotton shop, material shop. And then I took a very dark wine red. Now it looks really dark, but it's not very opaque. It's more of a jelly-like consistency, so it looks quite dark, but it's not very thick. And so I painted over the whole piece of string, getting it quite saturated and soaked. And then you take it and you place it on the wet, uncured white slip layer. And you can really put the string any way you like. I just took this squiggly kind of shape, but you can just really lay it down however you like. And then I let it sit just for a little bit, and then pull from the bottom slowly. Be gentle, try and keep it all in one direction as you go, and just gently pull it through. And there you go. How does that look? It looks so cool actually. Now it doesn't look like a lot of color right now, but I'm actually going to do a second pull. So we're going to put that in the lamp again and cure it. And now I'm going to, while that's curing, I took a new piece of cotton and saturated it again with that red while I was waiting for the nail to cure. Right, so now once the nail's cured and it looks really nice, we can't paint over it again with white, obviously. So I just took a very thin viscosity base coat gel, and went over the nail again. You do need a slip layer to get the effect. I did try it without a slip layer, and it just didn't really do anything. It looked quite messy actually. So you want to really just get a nice general even thin layer, and then I put the string on again. It's the same red, and I put it sort of at the same place as I had before. Please excuse the shaking, this is normal for me, but it didn't want to sit so nicely. So you can just keep going and you'll find that it kind of attaches itself pretty much in nice places. And then I just took some time just to press down the side that didn't want to lie down, and then again just gave it a few seconds to sit, and then pulled it gently once again. And now all of a sudden you can really see the color pop. It looks really stunning. And what I did then is just take a very fine art brush, and I just gently moved it around a little bit. So you can use a base coat, or if you have blooming gel, I think that could actually work quite nice as well, but I didn't have blooming gel. So I think blooming gel could give you quite a nice mix and flow if you use that as your slip layer. And then once I had manipulated and changed and feathered and faffed a little bit, I popped it back into the lamp for a full cure. Now that looks pretty cool, but it needs something. So we're gonna, I'm not, because of the way I shake, I don't do great straight lines. So I have found spider gel to be a really helpful tool to get in there and give really nice straight lines. So as you can see, I just gently manipulate the spider gel now to become my lines and my detail inside my flower. And it's quite cold here at the moment, so my spider gel wasn't working with me very well. But something I have learned over some time is I have a heating pad just on my table underneath. I have a cover on my table and then my mat, and that just seems to warm up the gel just enough to get it pliable, but not start cooking it, obviously. So here, as you can see, just taking the spider gel and using it in all different ways to make some really cool definition on the flower. So you can't have a flower without some leaves. So again, just taking the spider gel, manipulating it around, soft touches, and obviously the lighter the touch, the thinner the stripe or string will be, and you can see that it really looks really nice. I'm going to zoom in and you can have a closer look. So there we go, just gentle taps, and you don't need to rush with spider gel if you're not sure how. The nice thing is the flower is cured. If you really struggle or you make a real mess up, all you do is take some gel wipe and wipe off that layer and start again. So that's the great part with gel, is nothing is set until it's put into the lamp. And once I've done all that, it's back into the lamp to cure. And that looks pretty cool if you ask me. So we need to add a bit of bling, I think. So we're going to just do a top coat and then take some little crystals that I have and pop them on. I put them especially where there was a lot of, like where the spider gel had made blobs, and that just actually made it all come together really nicely. And so once I'd done all that, popped it back into the lamp to cure for the last time. And there we go, everyone, our beautiful string art or string pull nail art flower. Forget to subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't miss out on any uploads. Leave me a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye bye.